What up, DC Gang? It's your boy Dre.
Okay.
Y'all know we back with another reaction, yo. We got the FBG Duck, Chicago's House of Horrors. Yo, this was requested in the comment section, man, for us to do. Yeah. So y'all know, man, we all family, so we about to get on this, you feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, by the way. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Of course I know motherfuckers want to kill me. I'm a very disrespectful person. Damn. I know what I did in my lifetime, but I ain't gonna go nowhere I ain't want it, because I ain't gonna play with my life, because my life mean a lot.
But first, we begin this hour 18 with several breaking stories, including gunfire steps from the Mag Mile on Oak Street.
We know 3 people have been shot.
The man and woman were seriously injured in the shooting, but their friend, a rising Chicago rapper, did not survive.
I heard like a machine gun going off.
Howard Gordon happened to be standing outside this convenience store. His store surveillance captured the horrific sounds.
I knew for sure.
Oh, they killed the man like that?
Right, with a machine gun.
I thought it was just like probably a single couple gunshots, but a damn machine gun.
Gordon happened to be standing outside this convenience store. His store surveillance captured the horrific sounds.
Assassination.
Sure. This was gunshots.
It was real crazy that would happen right here in this area, out of nowhere. It was quiet and peaceful, and shopping going on, then shots rang out.
Alright, we gotta talk about the FBG Duck situation. And I've seen people on social media making jokes about it. I don't think they realize the horrific consequences that's gonna happen as a result of this. FBG Duck was killed in broad daylight in busy downtown Chicago, right next to Saks Fifth and Dolce & Gabbana in the Gold Coast. This is like the high-end, luxurious shopping area of this city. Him getting killed there is like someone getting shot on Fifth Avenue in New York, or a drive-by on Rodeo.
So that basically had to probably be like either somebody knew where he was going, followed him,
or set him up,
or he damn left his location on or something.
Right.
It's crazy.
In LA is incredibly rare, and of course Duck is extremely high profile. He's a gangster disciple, longtime rival of Lil Durk, King Von, Chief Keef, and they've been going at it for years. There's been dozens and dozens of casualties on both sides, and 3 weeks ago Duck dropped a song called Dead Bitches, where he disrespects a couple of fallen O-Block kids, including the deceased kid that O-Block is named after, O.D. Perry. A lot of people think that this song is what triggered Duck's assassination. The gun that FBG Duck is holding in that music video is the same one that jammed up on him on Tuesday when he was killed. But what a lot of people don't know is Chicago PD received a safety alert late on Tuesday that claimed Duck was on social media antagonizing his rivals hours before he went to the Gold Coast. Then we saw close friends of FBG Duck come out and say he had $1 million bounty put on his head. And I've seen people say this can't be true. Think about a war where one side has music industry money, cash that they can inject directly into their side.
Look how much money Chief Keef and Durk them to rent off. You niggas will go drop off guns in the hood and pay for it to get hit.
Chicago is a gangster city. Ever since Al Capone and Prohibition in the 20s, the multiple capo regimes who ruled the drug trade, the weapons trade, and the gambling. Decade after decade, it's been clear you cannot control Chicago's gangs. Right now, there's over 150,000 active gang members, split into hundreds of sets and thousands of subsets. The south side of Chicago has the largest ghettos in America. It's stretched over 70 blocks.
Bro, just look how close some apartments, things together like that. Like the hood, the slums right there, yo. Like you got beef with somebody in Chicago and they tell you they gonna kill you in Chicago.
Oh, they getting you.
They gonna kill you. But this man, they said he was torturing his rivals and stuff like the week before in the song, and you kind of call that, man. God damn.
The south side of Chicago has the largest ghettos in America. It's stretched over 70 blocks. You can drive from 63rd to 127th Street. There's dilapidated buildings, pitchforks spray painted on the walls, and yellow tape embedded in the cracks. What was once organized gangster disciple and black disciple factions built around enterprise and making money has since been completely wiped out. The new generation started a completely different war. They're not fighting over drug supply chains or distribution routes. It's just murder. Retaliation for this murder. Revenge for that song, for this diss, and so on.
Fuck being humble. On that disrespectful shit. Fuck Lil Durk. Niggas know I'm busting all day.
And Now, while it's true, Duck did say in interviews that it was possible to unite with his enemies in the future. He even made a song, Chicago Legends, bigging up the other side and giving props to fallen BD rappers like Fredo Santana and L.A. Capone. But realistically, this shit runs so deep, a truce was never really in the cards.
We the niggas started dissing dead niggas first. We started that shit. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm the rap father.
And to give you perspective, FBG Duck is from 63rd and St. Lawrence Street, which is just 3 minutes away from O Block. That's how close they are. And just 2 minutes northwest of them is 600 Block, home of 600 Breezy, L.A. Capone, and Rondo, who are O Block allies, and who frequently sent shooters to go shoot up 63rd. In fact, immediately after Duck was killed, Chicago PD put almost a dozen...
They say them boys frequently send shooters to shoot up 63rd.
Oh, you didn't have to be running and ducking every day?
Shit, you can't even stay in the house and be safe in there.
Okay.
And Rondo, who are O Block allies, and who frequently sent shooters to go shoot up 63rd. In fact, immediately after Duck was killed, Chicago PD put almost a dozen squad cars on King Drive, which is the main street in between O Block and 63rd. They did that to try and prevent an immediate retaliation, but the cops can't stay there forever. Bulletins are going up all over the area, warning kids to stay inside. And Duck's allies are on social media saying Lil Durk has to be targeted next to even the score. Why? Because their feud is especially personal.
I see Durk. I ain't gonna lie. I see Durk. I had to say something to him, folks. I ain't gonna lie. He too tough for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. He too tough. Shit, but I just had to tell him, like, fool, you can't be doing all that, fool. I'll beat your ass, fool. Like, stop playing with.
Lil Durk and FBG Duck have been going back and forth over music for years. And now with King Von getting hugely popular, he's Durk's artist. He's also taking shots at FBG Duck whenever he can. Everybody knows Tuka, and smoking on a Tuka pack is a reference mocking one of FBG Duck's best friends, a kid named Tuka, who was killed at a bus stop in 2011. Not only that, Tuka's blood brother was a kid named Lil Mark, who was also killed at a different bus stop 3 years later. In fact, Lil Mark was killed just days after releasing a diss track towards Lil Durk, where he mentioned all their dead homies. Lil Reese even FaceTimed Lil Mark days before he was killed, and they exchanged words, calmly dissing each other with a smile on their faces.
What's all on? Alright. What up? Out here. I'm on fast, boy. I've been out here. I stay out here, boy.
Then Lil Durk made this video at the very same bus stop where Lil Mark was killed.
Hey, this bus stop right here, though, this is a real famous place, yeah? This is a real famous place, B. Hey, this bus stop is a real famous place, B. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
And right now, with FBG Duck's death, the optics look crazy. Lil Durk and Von were just out in Chicago, where Von dropped off a bunch of chains and money. There's already been allegations that BD rappers who leave Chicago come back to their blogs to drop off weapons and arm their crews. Then, Tuesday, the day that Duck was killed, around 4 in the morning, he posted to his personal Facebook page, "They got me effed up. They're gonna see them." Now that could be just a regular post, or there's something more to it, who knows. Later in the morning, he told one of his friends he was going to Oak Street in the Gold Coast, which is the luxurious shopping district of Chicago. He was going to get his son some clothes for his birthday, which was coming up on August 11th. 4 hours before Duck went to the Gold Coast, Lil Reese suddenly tweets that he's getting on a plane, leaving Chicago to go to Cali. Durk says to link with him. At 4 in the afternoon, Duck is in the Gold Coast with his girlfriend and another man. They're shopping on Oak Street. This is busy downtown Chicago, the fashion district. There's cameras everywhere, witnesses everywhere. It's a bold place to do a hit on someone, unless that was a place people thought he would be vulnerable in. Around 4:37, FBG Duck, his girlfriend, and this other man exited a store and are walking on the sidewalk near the Dolce Gabbana, just a few steps from Michigan Avenue. 2 vehicles were parked outside, waiting. A black Ford Taurus and a silver Chrysler 300. That's when 2 men climbed from the 2 vehicles and opened fire 17 times. FBG Duck was hit 3 times in the neck, chest, and groin. He tried to fire back, but his gun jammed on him. Most probably that's because of those extended mags he got aftermarket.
I don't understand why it happened. I don't even know what caused it. It was so calm and peaceful. And those 2 gentlemen, I thought maybe they was together, but one just started shooting at the other.
Then the shooters got back in the car and fled west on Oak Street. No reports where they are, no public leads either. Immediately after Duck was pronounced dead at the hospital, Lil Durk tweets out R.I.P. Newski, paying homage to his own cousin who was frequently dissed by FBG Duck and other GD rappers. And to show you how the disrespect transcends distance, Tato, who's Chief Keef's cousin and is all the way out in California, immediately dedicated his entire Insta story to mocking FBG Duck's death, posting smoking on a duck pack, etc, etc. Then 600 Breezy wasted no time to drop his own diss track towards Duck hours after he was confirmed to be dead. And you can expect in the coming months a bunch of BD rappers to drop some tracks mocking his death as like a celebratory victory lap type shit. The consequences will be horrific, and you gotta think that nobody on Duck's side has ever gotten as far as he did. Ever since the Chicago drill era exploded in 2011-2012, his side has basically been blackballed from the music industry entirely. Duck was arguably a better rapper and more versatile than most. He had just received the paperwork for a major label deal that was extremely lucrative, and he was about to sign it, or he had already signed it. Then he gets followed, targeted, and assassinated in the safest part of Chicago. It's brutal. But that's it for this video. Rest in peace to FBG Duck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.
That's crazy. That's deep, boy.
Okay.
Chicago, hey. You gotta watch yourself out here, man.
Okay.
You gotta watch what you do.
You do.
To people, because it's gonna come back on you. Watch what you say.
You say a lot of things, you better know how to watch your back. Because that's not good.
You go out there.
People will come back after you now.
You had that many enemies at one time. Like you see with rap money and stuff too. That ain't nothing to put a $1 million on somebody here. They all putting that together on somebody who dissing their cousins and dead people. He say they the one started dissing dead people. Now look at you, and the same thing happening with that.
Right.
Like he was a hell of an artist. Man got kids, and now you gone because of that street stuff, man. Like y'all gotta be careful out here, man. Like this shit is real.
That shit is real.
So
definitely real.
If y'all know more about this beef, man, y'all let us know in the comment section.
Let us know.
But y'all already know this ain't over yet. This is far from over. This about to go. This about to keep going. Like they say, man. You never know what can go down, man.
You never know for real, though.
Y'all in Chicago, anywhere here in the world, that crazy stuff going on, man. Y'all just stay safe. Stay cool, man. Avoid that beef stuff, man. It ain't gonna get you nowhere, but in jail at 6 feet.
All right.
And y'all, I'm sure y'all got people that love y'all out there, so, man. From Dre Hard to Cash, y'all be safe.
Be safe and be blessed. We out.
We out, man.